What's up everybody, Eeaassyynow back again with another Guardian Spotlight video, and let's talk Hercules. Now I don't think Hercules is getting some of the love that he deserves, which is sad because on paper he is the best attacker in the game. He has the highest base stats. It's only 7 points above Minnie Mouse now that she's had all her buffs. And between his abilities and all of his talents, he has the most increase in stats and attack buffs. His special does something stupid. Got 400% damage on that with a knockback. All of his buffs are increased as well. That one's a 15% attack buff. That stacks 10 times, so there's another 150. Core ability, when attacking, he gains a 2% attack buff, so there's another 20. If he gets hit, there's focus. Signature ability just always gets better, the chance of getting that. So at maximum, it's 100% chance to buff. I'll pull up the max stat guide for you now so you can see. And this is the max stat guide. If you look to your left, you'll see this was without any talents equipped. So it's 4,064 overall power number, but 6,770 in attack there. So Minnie Mouse is only 6,763. So Hercules does remain the hardest hitting person in the game once you build his kit and play him correctly. Switch back to the game and let's talk about the talents. I did release the whole talent guide, but I didn't go into depth as to say why I chose sort of Dionysus' influence over one of the other talents. So I like to use Poseidon Surge because Hercules' special ability deals an additional 255.77 damage when cast. At max that hits 300, so I think overall when you add it all up it's roughly 800% increase to everything, which is absolutely ridiculous on his special. Athena's Tactics, the attack buffs granted by Hercules' core provide an additional 7.14, that's at level 4. And then Poseidon's, oh sorry, not that one. Dionysus' Influence is the chance to stun for 2 seconds. Now some people around the Discord have been saying it's pretty pointless because you've knocked them back, why do you need to stun? My reasoning for this is Hercules is kind of squishy. So when you knock them back and they get back up, they can immediately hit you. So if they're stunned for 2 seconds, 1, they can't hit you, so that's better defensively. And 2, you can hit them at least 2, 3 to 4 times, depending on the circumstances. So instantly, you're at 4 stacks for free, without risk of taking any damage. Then you can dodge around and then build your stacks. So to me, I think this is more of an offensive talent, even though it reads as a defensive talent. So that's my logic in thinking why selecting this talent. So let's go into a little bit of gameplay. We'll show off his mechanics. I mean, it's pretty straightforward to play. Let's go into events, go into 1v1. We'll select the hardest difficulty. We'll go fight Minnie again. This is a battle I've done many times. Zerg was the last person tested there. So team power, I'm underpowered here, so we might not win depending on how good my dodge game is. So let's go. We're going to look at focusing his stacks and we're going to look at maybe taking a little bit of damage. And then I'll show you the special, the stun on the special and the free stacks. As you can see, just from hits, it goes up. Heavy does decent damage, just took a hit. There's the focus. Right, stun. Took a bit of time there, didn't really get any free hits in. You see, it chunks decent damage, and as you're saying, this is very underpowered, especially in a 1v1 situation. Oh, and she just beat me to the end. So it seems to be like a little bit of lag in the sense when you do use that special, the stun, you can't seem to get a hit in. You sort of stood there waiting for him to get back up. So based on this, I'm gonna make a suggestion to the Kabam staff, and maybe they can sort that out. So to go again, just to recap, we'll show a little bit more of a defensive one. We'll take a couple of hits and get the focus up and start looking at the numbers as well now, guys. We'll build the stacks up to 10 and watch how the numbers increase after every hit, after every stack on basic. If you see a yellow number, that is crit. So we started at 507 on a crit, 358, 384, 410, 463, 490, 516, and then 790 on the crit. So we went from 300 to 516. And then we're on 463. And then we got a 3k. And there you have it. So as you've seen, we demonstrated he is very squishy. He can probably only take 3 to 4 hits max off Minnie there. I know she was overpowered, but still 3 to 4 hits is not a lot by any stretch. He stacks up very, very fast. If this was in a team situation and you switch targets, that will drop back to 0. So he's a great single target burst damage guardian. The stun is good. We didn't have a chance to see the invincibility on there. It didn't pop up because it stays quite low. But at max level, this Guardian Herc will absolutely destroy most people in a 1v1 situation. I hope this clears up a few things. As always, take it easy now.